Hello friend, welcome back to my channel Take W3 Way. This is Vijay Kumar. In this lesson, we will be see another one Apex trigger scenario in Salesforce. The trigger scenario is write a trigger on custom object to prevent delete record. If parent object has child record, then we do not allow to delete parent record in Salesforce. So follow these steps to create new Apex trigger in Salesforce. First, log in our Salesforce developer org, then open developer console and create an Apex trigger file on scorecard that is a custom object. So in this scenario, we are using two type of custom object, parent custom object and child custom object. Here we are using two custom object, scorecard that is a parent object and scorecard child that is a child object. So both custom object associate as a lookup relationship custom field. This is a screenshot of a scorecard that is a parent object detail page in Salesforce. This is the object name scorecard. Click on the down arrow button. There is an option delete. So if I am trying to delete the record of parent object, before delete the record, it will be check if this scorecard parent object has a child, then we do not allow to delete the record. This is a screenshot of related list of a scorecard. It is a parent object. So if you checking out the related list of parent object, here you will be find there are two child record associated with this custom object parent record. So here you can find Vijay and take W3 wave. There are two child object associated to this scorecard parent object. So in this case, we do not allow to delete the record of parent object record because as per the scenario, if any of the child record associated to the parent record, in this case, we do not allow to delete the record. If parent record don't have any of the child record, then we will be delete the record. But if parent record has any of the child record, then we do not allow to delete the parent record. So this scenario will be achieved from Apex class trigger in Salesforce. So friends, now let me jump to my Salesforce org where we will be see live demo example in Salesforce. So let's get started. So friends, this is my Salesforce credential org. First, go to the setup, open developer console so that we can write a Apex class trigger in Salesforce. Here, I already opened my developer console. I created two files here. First file name is scorecard trigger. Second file is scorecard trigger handler. So in the Apex class trigger handler, we will be create a method, and that method we will be called inside the scorecard trigger. So as per the best practice, don't write a business logic direct inside the trigger. Create a handler. Inside the handler, create a method. That method we will be called into the trigger. So before writing Apex class trigger method, let me explain the exact scenario. Go to the Salesforce. Here we have created two custom object. First custom object is a scorecard and second custom object is a scorecard child. Let me see. Go to the setup. Go to the object manager. Search scorecard. This is a scorecard. This is a scorecard child. This is a parent object. This is a child object. Into the child object, I created a lookup relationship. So here you can find scorecard child, it is a lookup. So based on the lookup relationship, we will be check if parent record has any of the child record, then we do not allow to delete the record of parent object. So here we are using two custom object, scorecard and scorecard child. In the child object, we have created custom field that is a lookup relationship between scorecard and scorecard child. Now let me go to the scenario. Open any of the record of the parent object. This is a parent object scorecard. Open. Let me open one record of the parent object. Let me open first John. So before delete the record, check related list of child object record. So go to the related tab. Here you can see there are two records associated with this parent object. So parent object record is scorecard John, and in this record there are two child records associated, Vijay and TechW3 In this case, if I am trying to delete from here, go to the down arrow, there is option delete. If I am trying to delete the record, this record don't allow to delete the record because this record has two associate child record. If you go to another one record of parent, let me open Alex and go to the related tab. Here you can find there are no child record associated. In this case, we can delete the record. But any of the record associated to the parent record, we do not allow to delete the record. Now, let me go back on the developer console and write the pest class trigger. This is a pest class trigger handler. First, here we will be creating method public static void. Write the name of the method delete related rel scorecard helper. So here I am writing the name of the method delete related scorecard helper bracket and curly bracket. Inside the bracket I will be pass two types the parameter list of scorecard. Here I am putting the custom object parent object API name. So let me copy the object name score. This is a parent object. This is the name of the API. Copy the name and pass here. Write the name of the parameter score list, comma. Then here we will be create another one parameter map ID and here pass the scorecard and write the map parameter name. So here I am writing the name score map list. Now go to inside the method, create a set of ID, set ID equal to this map score map list dot key set. Here I am storing ID of the map inside the set of ID. After that, I am writing a SQL query on the child object. So child object API name is go to the object manager, search scorecard child object. This is a child object custom object. Copy the API name and here I will create a list of the child object. Child obj list equal to square bracket. Here I am writing a SQL query. Select ID name lookup relationship name. So here go to the field relationship. Here I created scorecard lookup. This is a lookup relationship between parent object and child object. Copy the API name from scorecard child where ID in column. Here I am passing ID set ID. So in the set of ID, I am storing parent record ID. This is a lookup relationship. Here I am passing set of ID. Then here I am creating a map ID and passing child object. This is the API name of the child object. Copy and paste here. Write the name of the map variable child obj map equal to new. Copy and paste here. So here I created map of ID and child object. Then I will be apply for loop. For copy the child object from here scorecard child S1 column pass the child object list. Here I write a SQL query and retrieving based on the parent lookup relationship record. So copy and paste here. Then I will be put the value to the map. So here I created a child object map. Copy dot put. Inside the map, I will be put lookup relationship ID and list of the child object. So S1 dot, this is a lookup relationship, scorecard lookup, comma, and pass the S1, list of the child object. After for loop, I will be apply another one for loop. For this for loop will be applied for the parent object. So this is a parent object, scorecard, code, colon. Inside the method, I pass two parameters. First parameter, this is a parent scorecard list. So here I am passing scorecard list. Here inside the for loop, I will be check a condition. If this map of the child record has parent record of ID, then we will be display error message. So here I will be check if condition. If this is a child object map, copy dot contains key. Inside the bracket contains key, we will be check score ID. This is a parent object. Score dot ID. If this child object contains parent object ID, that means lookup relationship. If this child object has a lookup relationship, then we do not allow to delete the record of parent object. So here I will be display error message. Score this one dot type error. Inside the bracket, pass the error message. Message will be do not allow delete record. Do not allow delete record if parent record has child record. So message will be display do not allow delete record if parent record has child record. Then save the file. File has been saved successfully. Now let me go to the scorecard trigger. Here we will be called this method. So before calling the method, here we will be pass the action event. So before inside it is by default, here we will be pass before delete and after delete. Before delete, comma after delete. So there are two type of action event in trigger. Trigger is before and trigger is after. So here I will be write if condition. If trigger is before, else if trigger is after. This method we will be execute before trigger, because before delete the record of parent object, we will be check a child record. If any of the child record is associated to the parent record, we do not allow to delete the record. So before trigger event, we will be use a context variable trigger is delete. If trigger is delete, then inside the trigger is delete, we will be called scorecard trigger handler and method. So my method name is delete related score handler and controller name is scorecard trigger handler. So first we will be called controller name dot method name. So my control name is scorecard trigger handler. Copy the name and pass here. Dot write the name of the method. So my method name is delete related scorecard helper. Copy and paste here and bracket. Here you can see inside the method there are two parameters apply list of the scorecard and map. So instead of the both parameter, here we will be pass trigger.old and trigger.old map. So instead of the scorecard list, we will be pass trigger.old and instead of the map, we will be pass trigger.old map. Because here I am using trigger.old map because before delete the record of parent object, we will be check if any of the child record is associated with the parent record, we do not allow to delete the record. So trigger.old will be return old session of record ID. So instead of the list of the scorecard, we will be pass trigger.old, comma, and here I am passing ID and scorecard. This is a map. So here I am passing trigger.old map. Now save the file. File has been saved successfully. Now let me review the code before jump to my Salesforce out of the object. So this is a Apex class trigger, scorecard trigger. Here I am calling the method name of helper. Go to the scorecard trigger handler. Here I created a method. Inside the method I am passing two type of the parameter, scorecard list and map of a scorecard ID and list. Here I am writing a SQL query on child object ID name. This is a lookup relationship from this is the name of the object where here will be pass the score card lookup because here I am retrieving list of score card based on the lookup relationship. So in this set of ID here I am storing scorecard ID. Scorecard ID it is a parent object. So here I am passing the lookup relationship in and passing the set of ID. So based on this lookup relationship ID, we will be retrieve list of the child object. Then here I am creating a map. Then here I am applying for loop and putting the value on the child object, lookup relationship ID and list of the child object. Then I apply for loop for the parent object. Here I am passing the parameter score list and child object map contains key. Here I am checking child object map contains key. That means any of the child record is associated with this parent record. Then here I am displaying error message on the parent object. The message will be do not allow delete record if parent record has child record. Now let me save this file. File has been saved successfully. Now let me go to the scorecard of the parent object. This is the object name of scorecard. Let me open one record of the parent record. This is a John. Let me open this record. Go to the related tab. Here we will be check if any of the related list of child record associated with this parent record, then we do not allow to delete the record. So in this record of parent, there are two related list of child object. First name is Vijay and second name is TechW3 Wave. So as per the scenario, if parent record has child record, then do not allow to delete the record. Now let me trying to delete the record. Go to the arrow button. There is a button delete. If I am trying to delete the record, asking, are you sure you want to delete this record? Click on the delete button. Here you can see, do not allow delete record if parent record has child record. That means if parent record associate any of the child record, message is displayed, do not allow delete record if parent record has child record. This message coming from Apex class trigger. If I am opening another one record of the parent record, let me open Alex. Let me see related list of tag. Here you can see there are no child record associated with this record. So now let me delete this record. Are you sure you want to delete this record? Yes. Click on the delete button. You can see I am able to delete the record because this parent record has not any of the child record. But if I am trying to delete this record has two related list of child record. So if any of the child record associated with the parent record, we do not allow to delete the record. So if I trying to delete this record, we are unable to delete the record because this record has child record. Now I am trying to delete this record once again. Delete. Here you can find do not allow delete record if parent record or child record. So this scenario I achieve from Apex class trigger. Friends, try to do from your side in your personal org. If you getting any kind of issue, please write in comment box. To get more related video of the Salesforce, go to the YouTube, search TechW3 Wave, then click here, go to the videos, and here you will be get so many live demo example of video. Here I created real-time scenario based on working on the office. So here you will be get Salesforce Lightning Aura component, Visual Force page, Salesforce LWC, Lightning Flow Builder, and here so many video you will be get that is working in office in live project. If you subscribe my channel, your project working will be very easy. So friends, like, share and subscribe and support my channel. Thank you so much.